डिभिजन का आइपुगेछ यार ठिक छ डिभिजन 1 फर्ममा आइजन अलिक राम्रो फर्म हुनु राइट ब्याक छ फर्ममा ठिक छ ढूंढे उसे मेरी नजर आएगी एक दिन वो मेरे सामने इसकी अदा ने मुझको आशिक बना के छोड़ा मेरी ने दोस्त ने ला ठीक छ जोड़ा उसका खबर है ना उसको खबर है कि एक नजर
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Come on, Division 1 go there, eh?
There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Gerrard does well not to be outdone there. He's in plenty of space here. Gerrard. Toma takes a shot!
Wait, madonna yaar.
Chance here to counter.
La! Shit. God. ढूंढे मुझे
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness.
Link up
with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, better
skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mitoma is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's got away. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Aguero.
Nine.
Oh, it's a stunning goal. That is a gem, and partner. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bangladesh are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang crosses.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Forlan. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Real chance here. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Beckham. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Totti. Mitoma. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Totti. Good driving run. It's Totti!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's having a hit! Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Not the most convincing of passes. To Lahm. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forlan. Lahm calmly anticipates. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Aguero. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Schlotterbeck. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. With a pull coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, he's got space here. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Some resolute defending there. And he's had it nicked away. Wan-Bissaka. Akanji. Rijkaard. Akanji. Now it's Totti.
That's a good pass.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pinches it off him. Nice looking ball. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is masterful defending.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
نه
couldn't quite
طرف
sort it
حرفی
out.
استر जान्छ यार दोस्ती पनि यार
Wan-Bissaka. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Easy mistake.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Can he finish? And it's in!
That's a
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
त्यहाँ हाल्नुपर्छ होला
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Delivery of Drogba!
Just on target. He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Van Bommel picks it up from the goal kick. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's rising! Just cruising!
किन
They are
cruising?
and they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 11.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bangladesh find a position of real strength now.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Lamed. Oh, good effort. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, important interception. De Gea getting this one clear.
Ooh.
Wan-Bissaka. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will.
Then could play. Need to play better. राहत का मौसम महसूस शुदा वो तृष्णा है मेरी मैं इसकी सदा वो आशिकी है मेरी वो लड़की नहीं जिंदगी है मेरी Kastım mesajında hiyattım mesajında Asta maçı हार्नु हुँदैन क्या यस्तो म्याच हार्नु हुँदैन उसका चेहरा यादों में है उसका पहरा मेरी राहें ये मंजिल करना है अब उसको हासिल बिन धड़कन में बाजे उसकी ही सरगम वो बिस्नदी है मेरी इसका शुदा वो आशिकी है मेरी वो लड़की नहीं जिंदगी है मेरी राम्रो 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 खेल्नु पर्यो नि त गाइजहरुले अनि चाहिँ हुन्छ क्या गाइज राम्रो खेल न बल कन्ट्रोल टाइट पोजिसन ठीक छ यो टाइट पोजिसन 99 लो पास लटेर 96 ठीक छ ओहो वाचिङ गर्नु आएर भाग वाचिङ आएर सब्स्क्राइब गरेर भाग हान्नु हुन्छ नि त वाचिङ गरेर भागी थाहा पाक्छ कहाँ गयो यो फेरि जान हराइगयो गोर्खामा सुत्छै क्या साललाई सुत्नु आइज खेल्नु आइज हाम्रो भाइको तिमीलाई बचायो तिमीलाई रचायो तिमीले बसायो Join. La la la, le chayo, timile bashayo, nanaga timile basayo, बादल पारी गाउँमा हामी हरायौं
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
हामी हरायौं
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
रचायौं
There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Shoots!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ooh.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Probing pass. And this is Batistuta. Saka.
No.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. No joy this time. Guardiola. Oh, good-looking ball. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard! And he's stuck it away. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it through. That pass isn't the best. The most accurate pass. Guardiola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe is onto this. Saka has the space to scheme.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Nepal
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi. Guardiola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. De Rossi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Batistuta. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nico Williams. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Neymar. Nico Williams. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. De Rossi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Batistuta. Nico Williams. Well, played right into his path. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Not where it came from. And the shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ødegaard. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caught offside that time. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Nice shake.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's 1-1. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. Koundé. And here's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Neymar. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Guardiola! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it out wide. Driven in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Nepal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, Sujan, surely!
Nice.
Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Nepal leading now. Tries to pass it through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cafu, under an awful lot of pressure. Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's quick to return it.
No, better no.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. Picked out brilliantly. Now then, Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saka. Rice. Neymar. And it's Stojkovic. Aims beyond the real chance! And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given.
Shit, yeah.
Baresi. And it's Koundé. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a shade optimistic. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Oh, important interception. "75 minutes played. Neymar.
Nah, tụi bạn number 5.
He's found a way through. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Mbappe absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and it's
Shapes to shoot!
Wonderful.
And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field.
Great ball if he can get there.
Number 23.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Stojkovic.
And now he has two.
Number 16.
So now the difference applies the finish.
On the field.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 13. Striker. Number 4.
Bale. And this is Bale.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's nice. And that is it. The referee has seen it off. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
दुई हजार नै पुग्ने लास्ट गर्दैन त सालेहरूले 15,1980 वटा जित्यो सांसों में ढलने दो जरा सांसों में ढलने दो जरा गुजरने दो जरा लम्हों की गुजारिश है ये पास आ जाए हम तुम हम तुम हमको बिगड़ने दो जरा की गुजारिश है ये पास आ जाए हम तुम हम तुम को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic goes for a shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the game's first significant... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking at the referee. He'll try from distance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Lovely, now then.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nepal, chance! And it's in! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! He's gone direct here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the pass is intercepted. Romero. Messi. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. The muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Neymar. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Oh, that is a good tries a shot! Now, and again! And for a moment, time stood still.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal! That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stojkovic. Cafu. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nepal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Sprint it left. Space for him to turn and look. Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. And they can counter here. Cafu. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found the way through. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. He's looking wide, played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nepal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Back on the way then. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Great vision. And that's a dangerous ball. It's Aguero! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Wait.
He is through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. De Rossi. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think
Neymar!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that takes him up to 30 goals for this side. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Nepal with the lead.
That's That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Mentira abishoila. Mambuba, 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 mambuba. Hey, mambuba.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Is number 10.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alvarez running with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is well cleared. And it's Rodri. De Rossi over to the right flank. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aguero. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Aguero. Cafu. Guardiola, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. And the counter is on. De Rossi makes a dash for it. Guardiola. Looking for the run.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. De Rossi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Aguero. Lovely feet. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Aguero. Nepal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Stojkovic.
And it's
Coming
Aguero.
on the field is
Just 5
number
minutes
9,
left.
Bale.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And here's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee looks at his watch
That's it.
and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it...
Pecah saya kecil pecah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So straight into the action. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drifting.
He's had a shot! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer after 4 minutes.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sends it crossfield. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Van Bommel. Yamal. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's looking wide. Diaz. Crosses it in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, super ball. And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Arsenal are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, it's hit the post! And he's heaved it away. And it's with the keeper. Neuer. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's all alone, and he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Stojkovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! Yamal. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted it to the flank. Diaz venturing down the left. Knocks it into space. Diaz. Lovely feet. Diaz with the delivery. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Cafu. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. That's Beckham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Aguero. Aguero stood his ground strongly. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? Cafu. Cross from towering header. Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things.
And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldinho engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes down, but nothing given. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team probes will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Nepal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Chooses to go cross-field. Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good effort. He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Van Bommel. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Diaz getting forward. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. And it's Bergkamp. Diaz has the space to scheme. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, can he get onto this? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bergkamp.
The attendance for this match
Just about
was
up to the hour now.
61,052.
And he opts to go forward. And here's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Shoots!
Coming on the field.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mbappe.
And here's Mbappe. And that is out of play. Swings in a terrific effort. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Over to the right flank. Messi. Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 23, Van Bommel. Coming on the field, number 15.
Pretty loose pass.
Progetto Totti.
Vardio.
Number 4,
De Ligt.
Modric.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's ambitious. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Modric just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cafu gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Messi picks it up out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! That's going across goal. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho purring through the gears. That is lovely. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Might want to be careful there.
Beckham. Thinks one through. Aguero is in a really good position out wide. De Rossi. Olise. For De Rossi. Olise. And it's Timber. To De Rossi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a pop! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Will he dare to have a go? And it's Ibrahimovic. Applies the finish! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Stojkovic, out towards the flank. He's gone for goal. That has not gone well. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. No goals as yet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's De Rossi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gerrard. Gerrard going forward. And here's Elise. Space for him to turn and look. And that has been knocked clear.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost call. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Pepe gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dembele is fouled. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And he thumps it clear. Aguero. Timber.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gerrard. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Dani Olmo. That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it into space. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's forced to go back. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. De Rossi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gerrard cuts out the pass. Elise. And it's Gerrard. A probing pass. Olise, the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Maldini going vertical.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Come on, I can do this.
The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at Dembele! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. That is good alertness. And it's Stojkovic. Ronaldinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise tries a deft little ball. And the shot, and the finish! It's a goal! And the game has liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Akanji, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Aguero. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Ibrahimovic. Plenty to aim at here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with... Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good luck with that dink over the top.
Natal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's Dembele. He might be in here. It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Number 8, Ibrahimovic. Number 20.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Number 9.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Almost
18.
75 minutes on the clock now.
Substitutions taking place.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. And that could have brought them level.
Bale clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Beckham. Batistuta. No way through there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Hernandez. Akanji. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nepal could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Great vision.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nicely shaped ball. Now there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rooney making good progress. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Of anybody who has found themselves a little
Your
lost
final
today,
thoughts, Jim?
Please look
Nepal
at the screen
just
for
didn't look
information
terribly
on how
sharp,
to find your
Peter.
way around
Nothing
this
wrong
stadium.
with the effort or the industry. They simply couldn't turn it on when they really needed it once the goal had gone in. There was only going to be one winner.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Follow goodbye, follow. Follow best like. Data central. Defensive punch, finishing defensive भनेपछि just more physical simply set in front the middle Central defensive we can already there, so it's
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease.
And he shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard finding himself in space. Lampard venturing down the left. In by Lampard. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Chance! Goal, Italy! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Nepal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gerrard. That has been cut short. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a runner. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Akanji gets it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This is Dembele. Olise is in a really good position out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Hazard makes a dash for it. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber cuts it out. Olise. Kimmich. And it's Cannavaro. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a delicate pass. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Caicedo. Gerrard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard. Now O'Reilly. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Great vision. And the shot. Tries a shot! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Nepal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Olise. Caicedo. Gerrard. Now it's Aguero. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Timber is onto it in a flash. Timber. Aguero. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Aguero. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gets a good foot in there. Gerrard. And this is Aguero. And here's the chance to counter. O'Reilly looking to receive it in space. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Nepal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of Dembele. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Aguero! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Italy have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And back it goes. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. And it's with the keeper. De Rossi looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred. That's Dembele. And the finish! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Italy now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kimmich. De Rossi. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Rossi tries to play it through, and it's Hazard. Caicedo tries to pass it through, spread neatly. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. And it's De Rossi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... He's had a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, terrible pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Gerrard. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Aguero. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So he's just misjudged that one. Looking for options for movement. O'Reilly. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Pepe. It's Kimmich. Ibrahimovic. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Caicedo stands tall and stands strong. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Pepe goes direct. Aims beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Kaka. Now it's Van Basten. And it's De Jong. That is good alertness.
No good.
And there goes the final whistle. Nepal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Maldini making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Nepal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Aguero. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hunnit. And he plays one through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Skims one in. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pepe. Now it's Hullet. And it's Modric. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hullet. Hullet wins the duel this time. Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lahm. Modric. And it's Thuram. Hullet knocks it out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Hullet! It is a very, very good save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Tries one from range. And he's done it! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Como are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cross flung in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Looking for a runner. And this is Aguero. And he's had it nicked away. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Messi looking to add to his goal. Vieira. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Neuer is there and he can get that clear. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldinho. And he whips it in. And he's taking no chances there. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nepal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a cute ball. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Done delicately. The message is clear, none shall pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ronaldinho has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Stojkovic. That's a good run he's making there. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Nepal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Thuram kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. And it's Kukurea. Ibrahimovic. And that's a good ball. Almost an hour gone. Driven in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne scooting forward. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he's in on goal! Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Rossi. Stojkovic. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. That's Beckham. And it's Stojkovic. This is a promising build-up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
And we have our very first corner.
Numero 15. Ibrahimovic. Numero 20. Modric. Numero
Nepal
5.
really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's come to nothing.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Royce. Cucurella is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's James Rodriguez. Thuram looking to hit the byline here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm looking for options for movement. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good climb!
Well, he's...
And there goes their last chance. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.